y'all, so this is the second part of the video when I do my acrylic application and my nail art. I'm using iGel Beauty Misty Mornings acrylic. I believe that's what it's called. I purchased a lot of iGel Beauty acrylics and gel polishes that I really don't use. Like, I just went on a spinning spree. I think it was more because I wanted to make sure I had all the colors and all the gadgets and gadgets that all my clients wanted. And honestly, I do not use a lot of this stuff. My room is like cluttered with a bunch of stuff that I literally do not use. I think I'm gonna do a video on how my room is, and don't talk about me when I do this video because it's bad. It's really, really bad. But anyway, right now I'm doing my first bead of acrylic. And honestly, the lay on this is not too bad. It's still, you're still able to work with this acrylic to make sure you're getting your shaping right. It does not set too fast and it doesn't set too slow at all. And I mean, the acrylic is not that bad. Some of their acrylics is kind of on the iffy side, but not all of their acrylic. I didn't record myself doing all 5 of my fingers. I only recorded myself doing 3. My pointer finger, my middle finger, and my thumb. Of course, I have to give homage to the thumb because the thumb just do not get enough play. So I made sure that I did record those 3 fingers. The other 2 fingers I recorded offline. Dang, it's a mosquito biting me. Jesus. Come on in the South. Okay, I'm sorry. But I recorded, I didn't record the other 2 because I didn't want my video to be too long. But I did want you guys to see how I was doing my application, making sure that I applied each and every bead that I applied. I made sure that I cleaned off my sidewalls and kept my nails leveled so that way I can have a smoother application. So this is a side view of my nails. videos, honestly, y'all, I have to give myself so many props, especially it being my first time, and this is my first time doing a set of long nails on myself. Now, my pinky and my ring finger, my application was a little bit on the iffy side. I should have recorded it so that you guys could actually see how my application was on those two fingers. Next time I definitely will make sure that I record the whole entire process. But this time around, I just kind of wanted it to be more, a little bit more on the shorter side versus being too long. I wanted to actually give more detail to how I did my nail art versus how my application is, because I always do application videos, but this is my first time actually doing a application video on me doing a long set. So I should have technically recorded the whole entire process, but I will next time. Now, I hate the fact that my video is actually out of focus right now while I'm doing my thumbnail application. I should have noticed that, but I didn't, and I'm so sorry about that. Just bear with me. I'm trying to still perfect my videos, so give a girl a little bit of time. And I'm so sorry about all the noise. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. We're getting ready for school, so my kids, the dog, everybody's up, and it's a little bit on the rowdy side. I should have did my video last night, but I didn't. But yeah, so bear with me a little bit when it comes to my kids. The dang on mosquitoes biting me. It's just a mess this morning. Somebody left a window open, and honey, in the South, in Mississippi, the mosquitoes haven't decided to go into hibernation. They're everywhere. So yeah, just bear with me, you guys, when it comes to this video this morning, because I know it's a lot more rowdier than usual. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure I go ahead and get the video out on time. So yeah, y'all need to stop all that noise. Oh my God. after finishing my whole entire application, y'all, I was super geeked. Now it was the time to make sure the test was really working. The pop off method was really working. Now I was a little bit on the scary side when it came to my filing. I did hold my nails a lot of the time because I wanted to make sure that I didn't have any of them to pop off. And I was a little bit more on the timid side. So I didn't go as aggressive as I wanted to this time around because it's my first time of doing the pop off method, and I didn't want any of them to pop off. I was scared they was gonna pop off. But the application, the filing, all the whole entire process was a good process so far, and I did not have any complaints on my end when it comes to doing the pop off method. Now, as you can see, I go up under the nail first. I go over the nail. I make sure I'm looking at that nail from each and every angle. I'm even laying my hand out flat just to look at it at a different angle, just to make sure that I am filing my nails and getting a good crisp shape, as crisp as I possibly can, because I was a little bit on the scared side to do the filing process. Now, y'all, my hands was doing the crip wall. They was doing throwing out all types of gang signs. The cramping in my fingers and in my hand was so real. Like I was like, I'm about to give up just doing the filing part because my hand's cramping up so bad. But I guess because this is my first time ever doing this on my own self, I have to get used to it. So I have to get used to filing my own hands and all that good stuff. Because usually all I do is press on. But this time I wanted to do something where I'm actually applying on my nails. Blue, hush! Jesus, I can't even record in this house. But yeah, so too much chaos is going on in my house right now. I'm going to go ahead and just start the music up. I'll be back.
Apply layer of oil with the gloss. Cure. I like to then go in with matte. Cure. Now you're just going to construct the nail as you normally would. You're going to glue on your tip. And then do your acrylic. Each nail side and then tip. All that cute stuff. And then from there, that nail should pop right off. Pop those practice nails off, and I'm about to show you. Apply layer of oil with the gloss. Cure. I like to then go in with matte. Cure. Now you're just going to construct the nail as you normally would. You're going to glue on the tip, and then do your acrylic. Peach wheel, design, and then tips, all that cute stuff. And then from there, once you're finished, pushes and pulls that nail Ever wonder how they pop those practice nails off? I'm about to show you. Apply a layer of oil with the gloss. Cure. I like to then go with the matte. Cure.
Okay, so as you can see, the filing was filing, honey. I was dusty. So I decided that I was going to go ahead and do a kind of like island theme nail design, something super colorful, so that you guys could see what I'm doing. Now, anybody who has watched my videos, I know that I struggle when it comes to doing French. Like, sometimes I'll be like, can we just throw the whole French vibe all the way in the garbage? Because sometimes I just be struggling with this French. Sometimes I can get it, sometimes I can't. And I hate that part. Like, I just want to always be able to have a smooth application when it comes to French. But most of the time, I have to wipe it off. I have to clean it off. I have to straighten it up. It's a mess, y'all, when it comes to the French. Me and French, we're not best friends. But for anybody who is a beginner nail tech, French is probably going to be one of your main nail designs with a lot of clients. One, because French tips, especially white French tips, go with pretty much anything, and a lot of clients like their nails to go with whatever they're wearing. and all that hoopla, but then you have those who like French with a couple of other things to it. So French is going to be one of your main things that you really need to work on. I consider French an art, a form of nail art, honestly, because a lot of people say, oh, French, I just want a simple set of French. French is not that simple, sweetheart. But I understand what they're saying. They mainly saying because, it's just a simple classic look. That's what they're saying. That's why they're saying it. But yeah, French is not as simple as a lot of people say that it is. I still struggle with it, and I know a few other nail techs that I communicate with kind of struggle with it too. But I'm working on the process. It's getting a little bit better. But so I want you guys to just watch me do my French tips, and then I'll be back to explain how I'm doing the nail design. And yeah. on to the fun part. Now, you guys, I actually thought I was recording when I did my thumbnail, but then I realized that I wasn't recording, and I'm sorry about that. So what I did was I actually cured my nails for 10 seconds up under the my UV light. You can either do 10 or 30 seconds, but do not do a full cure because you want the pigment to have something to adhere to. Now, yes, I am using the wrong brush. Once I did this whole entire design, you guys, which I got this design off of Pinterest. I looked at Pinterest. I was trying to find something that was fun, bright, and just different that I haven't done on my YouTube channel before. And I came across this, and I was like, okay, I want to do something similar to this and see if I can pull it off. But I did not have the right brush. The brush for this design is actually kind of like a makeup brush, and I don't have a makeup brush. I don't, matter of fact, because I don't really do makeup like that. My daughter tries to get me into it, but I'm just not into makeup like that. But I am going to look and research what kind of brush that is and order it. And I want to do a design somewhat similar to this again to kind of, redo it and see if I can do it better, because this is super messy. The brush was all over the place. I was struggling with trying to do it, but honestly, it came out super cute at the end. I thought I was going to be able to blend it a lot more, but it still came out and gave what it needs to give, honestly, in my opinion, especially for it to be my first time. Now, what I also learned through this process is that I made a mistake when I started doing my hibiscus flowers, which I thought the hibiscus flowers were going to be kind of hard for me to do, but it was actually not that bad and super simple. Is if you make a mistake, if you do make a mistake and you have to wipe the pigment off, just that area that you make that mistake at, you'll see me do it. Just add either your white gel polish or black or whatever color gel polish so you can create another sticky layer and then apply it again. So guys, this is the final look and I love them. I really think I did a good job on this set. Even though I had a lot of hiccups, even though I had a lot of mess ups, I was able to pull off a very cute set. I love, love, love this set. Now, here is the final thoughts when it comes to the pop off method. I wanted to try to see if I could pop them off at a good time, and a couple of them was a little bit tricky to pop off. Like, they were on there. They wasn't trying to give me too much of a give. I had to kind of work them off a little bit. So, I give this method an 8 out of 10. Only reason why I give it 8 out of 10 is because I want to try other methods. So I don't want to just give it a 10 out of 10 and be like, yeah, this is my method. So I want to have room for improvement. So I'm going to give an 8 out of 10, and I do want to try other methods. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I absolutely enjoyed doing the video. Remember, you guys, that practice does not make for perfection, but it does make for progress. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.